Anthropic just released Claude Opus 5 and it is completely insane for local SEO. It is the exact system we use to take a local business from 0 to $2.8 million in revenue purely from organic search. And now with Opus 5 running underneath it, every single prompt in the stack hits harder than it did on Opus 4.8. In this video, I will show you exactly how to use these Claude Cowork prompts on Opus 5 to rank number 1 on Google in about 10 minutes of setup work. If you want access to the complete stack so you can run it yourself, comment the word prompt and I'll send them to you for free. Alright, let's get into it. Quick intro if we haven't met. My name is Sarvesh Srivastava and I'm the author of Modern SEO Unfiltered, an Amazon #1 bestseller. I've been doing SEO for over 14 years. Favicon recently ranked me the #1 SEO globally. I've given a TED Talk on SEO. I've been featured in Forbes. At Alventra Marketing, we help local businesses go from zero in organic search revenue to multi-million-dollar SEO operations. If you want results like that for your business, the link to book a call with us is in the description. Alright, back to Opus 5. Before we get into the 5 steps, one thing you need to understand about Opus 5. Anthropic released this yesterday and it is now the default model on Claude Pro and Claude Max. Which means if you are using Claude for SEO right now, you are already running Opus 5, whether you know it or not. And here is the part that actually matters. Opus 5 is priced the same as Opus 4.8, but performs close to Fable 5, which is Anthropic's frontier model. So you are getting near frontier capability at half the cost of Fable 5. For local SEO, that changes the math on everything. Step 1. Build the brain. I see business owners make this mistake every single day. They open Claude, type, write me an SEO page for an HVAC company, and then get mad when the AI spits out generic, robotic garbage. You cannot blame the AI for that. That is the equivalent of hiring a senior developer, telling them to build an app, and walking away without handing them a single blueprint. Before we automate anything, we build a master brain. We feed Claude our exact website URL, our top 3 competitors, our profit margins on specific services, and our target suburbs. We tell it that a commercial AC installation is a $10,000 job, but a simple filter swap is only worth $100. Once Opus 5 processes this, it stops acting like a chatbot and becomes your virtual head of SEO. And this is where Opus 5 is a step change from Opus 4.8. The context retention is dramatically better. You can drop your entire market into a single project and Opus 5 will remember every detail 3 hours into the session. That was not reliable before. It is reliable now. Step 2. Backlink gap automation. Let me be very real here. Link building is the single most annoying, tedious task in all of SEO. You are usually stuck opening 50 tabs, checking domain ratings, and scraping for emails. We threw all of that out and completely automated it. We tell Claude Cowork to open our Google Chrome browser, log into Hrefs, and pull a backlink gap analysis on our competitors. If someone is selling you a bulk package of 1,000 guest posts for $500, do not buy that garbage. It is like buying 1,000 fake Rolexes. Everyone knows they are fake and Google will penalize your site for it. We prompt Claude to apply our strict quality filters. It clicks through the dashboard, filters for do follow links only, ensures the domains have a rating above 40, and exports the clean list to our desktop. On Opus 5, this workflow that used to take Cowork about 6 minutes on Opus 4.8 now finishes in under 4. And the quality of the shortlist is noticeably tighter. Fewer spam domains slipping through, better prioritization on the actual outreach targets. Step 3. GBP Competitor Recon. If you run a local business, your Google business profile is where a huge chunk of your money comes from. But most people set it up once and never look at it again. That is insane. We program Claude Cowork to search Google Maps, find the top 3 profiles dominating your city, and literally extract their entire setup. It pulls their secondary categories, their exact attributes, and their review velocity. If the top 3 guys are listed as roofing contractors and your profile says general contractor, Google is filtering you out before the race even begins. It is like trying to sell snow tires in Miami. you are in the wrong market. Claude highlights every single setting you are missing and builds a custom gap report so you can update your profile in 60 seconds and instantly match the top rankers. And here is where Opus 5's vision really shows up. When Cowork screenshots a competitor's GBP, Opus 5 reads the layout better than any previous Opus model. It picks up on the exact photos they are prioritizing, the specific services they are highlighting first, and the review response patterns that most people miss. That level of visual detail was unreliable on Opus 4.8. It is dead reliable on Opus 5. Step 4. Keyword Gap Audit. Your competitors are actively ranking for high-intent, money keywords that you do not even know exist. We run an automation that tells Claude Cowork to navigate into SEMrush and find every single search term where a competitor ranks in the top 20, but your website is nowhere to be found. To make sure we are not wasting time on useless blog topics, we force Claude to filter for transaction intent modifiers. It specifically hunts down phrases with the words near me, emergency, same day, and local suburb names. For one of our clients, Claude uncovered that competitors were getting hundreds of calls for furnace replacement Cedar Park. Our client was not even targeting that suburb. We took Claude's automated export, built the exact pages needed, and stole that traffic back. On Opus 5, the prioritization on this list is sharper. It weights the keywords by actual commercial intent, not just search volume, and it flags the ones your competitors are converting on versus the ones they are just ranking for and getting nothing from. Step 5. Automated GBP posting calendar. Google wants to see a pulse on your business profile. If you are not posting updates, you look closed. But writing those posts every week is exhausting. We automate the entire thing by telling Claude to scan the post history of the top 3 competitors in your city. Claude Cowork analyzes exactly what promotional offers they are running and what call to action buttons they are clicking. It takes that data and instantly generates a complete 8-week posting schedule tailored to your business. It writes the exact captions, suggests the images, and maps out the buttons. Your profile stays perfectly optimized. Google sees you as the most active business in town, and you never have to write a single word. The Opus 5 upgrade here is the caption quality. It reads more like something a business owner would actually write and less like an AI trying to sound like a business owner. Small difference, but it matters when Google is scoring your profile for authenticity signals. Quick caveat before I wrap. Opus 5 is dramatically better than Opus 4.8, but it will still occasionally hallucinate. I kid you not, it will confidently tell you to change a category that makes absolutely zero sense for your business. If you just blindly copy and paste everything it says, you can destroy your current rankings. Use Opus 5 as the hands to do the heavy lifting, but you still have to be the brain. Always cross-question the output. Never push changes live without verifying them. If you want the exact prompts, templates, and filter settings we use to run this system on Opus 5, drop the word prompt in the comments and I'll send the whole stack to you for free. And if you'd rather not spend your next 3 weekends trying to learn prompt engineering and you just want the results, we work with local businesses for 90 days. We guarantee you'll rank higher on your Google business profile, drive more organic traffic to your website, and get consistent inbound calls. That is the promise. The link to book a call with us at Alventra Marketing is in the description. On that call, we will audit your current rankings live. We'll show you exactly where the money is leaking out of your local SEO every month, whether you end up working with us or not. No pitch deck, no pressure, just a real look at your numbers. If you got value out of this, hit the like button. It actually helps the channel grow. And subscribe if you want more AI and SEO breakdowns every single week. I read every comment. Drop your questions below, and I'll see you in the next one.